Good everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kings and welcome to K Comica. Today we are going to be learning cell. That's it, the cell. The subject biology. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and also click the bell notification in case there's any other new video so that you will be the first to get it. Now, let's jump right into today's topic. Yes, today we are going to be looking at cell. What cell is, the differences and the similarities between plant cell and animal cell. First of all, what is cell? Now, a cell is defined as the fundamental, structural, and functional unit of all living organisms. Cells are structural, functional, like I said before, and biologically the unit of all living beings. A cell can replicate itself independently, hence they are known as the building block of life. Just like chemistry, as atom is the smallest molecule, or should I say particle, the cell is the smallest unit of life. That is, before tissues and organs and systems are created, they all start from the cell. Now let's look at the cell theory. Number one, the cell is a structural and functional unit of life. Number two, all living organisms are made of cell, including microorganisms. Number three, all cells come from previous existing cells. All cells come from previous existing cells. Now, number four, there is no life apart from the life of cell. That is, aside cell, no life at all. Like the third theory says that all cells come from a previous existing cell, and all living organisms are made up of cell. Number five, all living things are either singular cells or multicellular cells. Singular cells are cells that have living organisms that have just one cell, just like the protozoans, the amoeba. Then we have animals such as us that have multiple cells. Now let us continue. Now here we are going to look at the pictures of the plant cell and the animal cell. We are going to look at the differences and the similarities. Let's start with the similarities. Now, both plant and animal cell have Golgi vessels. Okay, they both have these particular organs present in their cell. They also have what we call the Golgi apparatus. Both of them have a membrane. They have a perisome, a cytoplasm, a ribosome. They both have a nucleus. Of course, every cell must have a nucleus. They have a mitochondria and a cytoskeleton. Now let's look at the differences. The differences, however, as you can see, the shape looks different. The plant cell looks, a little bit, triangle-like, in a straight form, while the animal cell looks, round. But there are some differences between the two of them. Now, for the animal cell has what we call a lysosome and also a centrosome. While the plant cell have what we call a chloroplast that is not present in the animal cell, the cell wall, which of course is not present in the animal cell, then a contractile vacuole, that is where waste products are channeled out through that particular organ. And of course, looking at the two cells, you will know that the plant cell has some of these particular organs in its cell because of the kind of function and the way plants are categorized under their characteristics. Animals, on the other hand, have just two differences and every other ones are the same. Now let's continue. Let's look at the characteristics of cell. You see, cell provide the necessary structural support to an organism. Number two, the genetic information necessary for reproduction is present within the nucleus. Number three, structurally, the cell are cell organelles which are suspended in the cytoplasm. Now, the mitochondria is the organelle responsible for fulfilling the cell's energy requirements. Now, the lysosome digests metabolic waste and foreign particles in the cell wall. Finally, The endoplasm, or you can say the reticulum, synthesizes selective molecules and processes them, eventually directing them to the appropriate location. These are just the functions, or you can say the characteristics of a cell. Now, I want to say a big thank you if you are watching this video now, and where you're watching it from, which country, whether it's day, the morning, afternoon, night. I want to appreciate you for watching this video. I also want to remind you to click the subscribe button, also the bell notification icon, because this will help you to notify you if any new video comes out. I want to say a big very thank you for learning with me. I remain Kings, and thank you for joining K Comica. See you later.